Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Phillies offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama. With an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And they'll run the option here with Hurts. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goddard. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive, and the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a 4th-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he powers his way up past the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. They go play action. Cousins rolling to his right. And this nearly an interception right off the bat. An early crisis averted as that winds up incomplete. On play action, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. Deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll throw again. Cousins toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, here's Cousins. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Play fake, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 83 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. First down, here's Cousins. Complete, Jefferson to target. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Now a give, right side. Chandler, and some room to run now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Cousins able to find Jefferson here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler, and he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. To throw is Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Cousins to throw it this time. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. K.J. Osborne, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Called it the 21. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2nd and 16. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Danielle Hunter, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Cousins. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Throwing is Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. It's caught in the end zone. touchdown, Minnesota. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now another timeout called for. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got him in, it's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He targets the sideline, and he's got Goddard. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hurts. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
The kick by Elliott is good. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports half. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Cousins. He finds his man complete. That's Chandler. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Cousins. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins now. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. From the red zone now, Cousins. Big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Joseph's got it, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the... And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
69 yards rushing for him now to this point. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they get it down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before. Preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a handoff to Chandler. They find some open field here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. On 1st down, Chandler. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Cousins. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. On first down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Now this throw caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the... Scores pretty much game, set, man.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They'll run on first down. It's Chandler, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Vikings! Ty Chandler, 33 yards. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. Penny hit, and the ball is jarred free. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.